In this video, we're going to be making a macaroni soup with short ribs. It's a mild soup that everyone will surely enjoy. In this video, we're going to be making another macaroni soup. This soup I actually found out when one day I went to try out a lunch truck on my way to work. And I always want to try a different food from a lunch truck, see how they do stuff. And I came upon this soup. It's very simple, it's very hearty, it's pretty good. So here are the ingredients for this dish. We're going to need 1 bunch of cilantro, I just rough chopped. 1 whole onion, I minced. 1 bunch of green onions chopped. Elbow macaroni, I'll leave that to you on how much macaroni you want to put. I'm going to be putting more since my daughter loves the macaroni. And on this dish, I'll be using pork ribs. I'm going to be chopping them into individual pieces. So we prepped our pork, we chopped them into individual ribs, and then I roast the pork. So now we can start cooking. In a large pot, we're going to heat up that pot to high heat to bring it up to temperature. And we're going to start sauteing our onion. So just add in a couple of tablespoons of oil. Then let's add in our onions. Continue cooking that until translucent or soft. Once our onion is soft and translucent, we're going to add in our pork ribs. Season with a little salt and pepper. Or if you want, you can also use fish sauce. Now we're going to be adding in our water. I will leave it to you to add as much water as you want. Since we love soup and my daughter loves macaroni, I'll be putting a lot more than I usually do. As the ribs are cooking, make sure to remove the scum that floats on top of the soup. And we'll be cooking that until the ribs are soft. So I added about 20 cups of water here because we love soup, so I'm putting in more water. It's up to you on how much water you want or how much soup you want, so just add accordingly. And also make sure to remove all that scum at the top. So we're going to continue boiling our ribs until soft and tender. Let's check on our soup. So it's been boiling for a while. And so also don't forget to check the seasoning. More likely there'll be not much flavor on this right now because I didn't really put anything on it. And there's a lot of water, so that means the flavor is going to be really weak. Yeah. So it's up to you. You can either use chicken powder or pork powder. I like using the chicken powder for this because it's much milder compared to the pork one. We'll start off with 3 for now, and then just add in more later if needed. Again, this soup is supposed to be mild in flavor, so try not to over season it. We can always add in more later. So for now, let's just cover it and let it cook again until the meat's tender. Okay, let's check on our soup. So I've been boiling this for about 15 to 20 minutes, and our ribs are now soft. So check the flavor again, see if it needs more flavoring. Again, you want this mild in flavor, so you don't want to over season it. So now we're gonna raise our heat to medium high, and we're gonna add in our macaroni. I'm using elbow macaroni in this. Now I will leave it up to you on how much macaroni you want to add in. Keep in mind that the macaroni will be absorbing the liquid from the soup. If the more macaroni you put in, of course you're gonna have less soup at the end. So just add in more water, and if you're adding in more water, season accordingly. That's it. We're gonna cover and let it cook until our macaroni is soft. That shouldn't take long. Now our macaroni is soft, we can add in our green onions. And we can also add in our cilantro. Now at this point, turn off the heat and just add in the cilantro. Stir around. And that cilantro flavor is going to infuse that soup. It's quite refreshing. So our dish is done. Let's just plate it. Here's our finished product. Macaroni soup with short ribs. A nice soup for a cold or rainy day. Hope you enjoyed today's recipe, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.